I've never known unconditional love in my whole life. And up to today, there's only four Christians. There's definitely more than four people, but there's been four Christians in my whole life that have shown me what unconditional love is. I thought I'm not gonna get emotional, but it is what it is. So, and I want to thank those four people today, and it adds to the story. In the middle of May it's about 2 months ago, I did my last interview for the South African Satanic Church, not knowing that that would be my last radio interview that I'm doing. And most people know about the interview. It was a Cape Talk. I did this interview, and after the interview, this lady came to me. And in this interview, I said, I don't believe in Jesus. And I don't believe that Jesus Christ exists, because I didn't. And she came to me after the interview, after I said that, and she hugged me, and she held me in a way that I've never been loved. That's all she did. She didn't say anything. She just said, it's nice to finally meet you in person. And she just hugged me and she held me. And a week later, through WhatsApp, through a status, I saw, this woman is a Christian. I couldn't believe it, because I've never had a Christian do that. I've never experienced a Christian showing that much love and acceptance unconditionally. After I've said the things I've said, she did that. And it stayed with me. I said, oh, okay, cool, she's a Christian, whatever. And then a week later, and I don't want to talk about Satanism. I don't want to talk about the details of it, but in the occult, there is certain rituals that you do to ascend to the top of a pyramid, and you can only do a certain amount at a time. And after that interview, I had a meeting with council members at the church, and they said, okay, great, now we've done all these interviews and people know, and it's growing, Satanism is growing, and believe me people, it's growing. And I had to do a ritual by myself to see what is the next step. What is the next thing? How do I get more power, more influence? And I did this ritual, and I opened myself up. And Jesus appeared. And I was extremely cocky. And I said, whatever. If you are Jesus, you need to prove it. And he flooded me with the most beautiful love and energy. And I recognized it immediately, because that woman at the radio station showed it to me. That's how I recognized the love of Christ. Because four people, four Christians showed it, not the others. And for the last month, I've been having conversations, real conversations with God. And there's things that we will never understand with our cognitive minds. We will never understand it. And I've had people, obviously, in the last few weeks say, you know what, it's cognitive dissonance and whatever, like intellectual things, and I've studied this, and so have I. I've been an atheist for most of my life. I've been a Satanist for 5 years. So I understand where a lot of those people come from. But when you experience it, it is something different. It's my hope that all sentient beings will be without suffering.